So today we are here for lesson one, which is called Starting to Draw. First, to highlight some AutoCAD advantages. So it's applied in many areas. We can customize AutoCAD with different programming languages. It's spread worldwide. I think everybody in the world connected to some kind of engineering drawing has already somewhere, somehow heard about AutoCAD. First topic to present is how to create a new drawing. There are several ways, basically four ways. We can uh, come here and say new drawing, and something will happen. In this particular case, the definition done for the moment is to select from a template. Inside the application button, also new drawing, and similar action will happen. We can click here and drop down list, which basically is the same because we can choose from a templates. It's shown the predefined template, which is called AutoCAD.dwt, or browse templates and again to the same place, or easier, click here and we'll have a drawing. The grid is shown. I don't want is too much graphical information here, too much noise. So clicking in this button and it will be turned off. Now drawing is created. Some other important topics. First, a new tab is added. You see the name by default, drawing one, and you have this little sign after. On the title, you have also drawing one and the name by default. This little sign here means that the drawing is still not saved. Okay. The behavior that was shown for a new drawing action is defined by a variable, and you have variables for everything. And the variable to set this behavior is called startup. When you click it, you have four different values: 0, 1, 2, 3. Currently is defined to 3, which will ask for a template. But for example, if I change and say 1, when I say new, now it will open a different dialog box. Okay, I will return to my previous value and let's move on. Next, you are already seeing that I'm using this area called the command line. And what happens in the system is it's described here. We can interact with AutoCAD in this area. This is very short. We can open it a little, but still it's not very big and does not show much information. We can open a dialog box that shows all these texts. So click in F2 in your keyboard and you get this AutoCAD text window that scrolls up everything. To close it, just like a regular dialog box, click here or simply F2 again. Another important idea for this lesson, how to use the dynamic tooltip. You still don't know, but I will draw a line, command line, and near my cursor you can see informations. Currently, if I move my mouse, these informations change, and what is shown are the coordinates or the position in your screen. Okay, if I click one point, this information changes again. Now it's displayed a length for the line and an angle from the reference that is defined. Okay, this is important because it will adapt to what is going on in the system. I will finish it, and now I want to save a file. Also different ways. I have a couple of symbols here, or I can go again inside the application button and we have the same symbols. Save will basically allow you to save it somewhere. You can choose, you can use the name you have already defined or a different one. Okay, simply save it, and you can notice now that I have a path and that small symbol disappeared. If you use the other function, the save as, it's basically the same thing. Okay, you can go into the same place, but you have different possibilities to save your file. If I say drawing again, so it will show you the same information. Nothing very complex to understand. One of the important topics about the save is the possibility to, in either one, to change. Now I don't have, I need to create another entity because everything is saved. Um, if I go again into save, and now another important topic is that was the first save. So on first save, this first option uh, asks you for specific information, the name and the location. After on the second, third, and following saves, the save, the regular one, will simply use the same name, and you need to go into save as if you want to change the name. Okay, so save drawing as, it's also very important to notice that we have an option here, files of type. When open, allow you to choose from one of these different file formats. Okay, they have different functions. It's not important now what each one of them does, but grab the idea that we have different formats for the file that we are saving. Finally, we have another important command option, and I will create a new drawing for that, which is to close the drawing and exiting. We can do it also different ways. We can go here to close, and we have two options, current drawing or all drawings. If you go into current drawing, if it is not saved, so this little sign appearing here, we can save it or not. It's a choice of the user. If I say no, then it will be closed and the program will open the next drawing, the next tab. If I go again and say close all drawings, then it will close everything and it will also leave AutoCAD.